just in, is Glamlite giving us more sneak peeks into the Lord of the Ring collections along with the launch date? Is Patrick Star upset that influencers are revealing his brand new product before he had a chance to do so? And is this the week of makeup leaks? I have seen so many products revealed before the brand had a chance to do so themselves. But the question is, are brands okay with that? We have all that and more in this week's new makeup releases, so grab a snack, grab a drink, because it's about to get juicy.
Hello, my most beautiful friends in the entire world. It's Sunday, and it's May the 4th be with you. It is officially Star Wars days as well, and oh my god, I love Star Wars. So happy May the 4th. But y'all, this is one of my favorite series to do. This is where we sit back, relax, and talk about all the new makeup releases that have been announced and sneak peek, along with some top beauty news stories. So up first, I talked about this last week, but we have some more details about the new Glamlite collaboration with Lord of the Rings. So last week, we just had this little trailer right here where Glamlite was announcing that they were doing their first ever official licensed collections with Lord of the Rings. And I got so excited because I love Lord of the Rings series. I think they're absolutely phenomenal. I sang for you guys quite a few songs. I think Lord of the Rings is such a fun franchise, and it was so cool to see the first ever beauty brand actually collab with them. Now, the biggest thing I said in my video last week is I was pretty positive that they were going to do an eyeshadow palette, a lip kit, and a makeup bag, and a highlighter of some sort. And from what I'm seeing, I don't think I'm far off. But we officially got another sneak peek. So right here is going to be Giselle's video. This is where you guys can see what the inside of the box is going to look like. First off, it is beautiful. I saw the box and I was like, I love the fact that it's gold plated. You see the writing for the Lord of the Rings in there. I don't remember what it's called on the top of my head, but I got so excited because I was like, this literally screams Lord of the Rings. Now the thing is, I told you guys last week that I wanted the palette to be like the Shire, like what you really think of Lord of the Rings. You think of green, gold, brown, maybe blue for the sky, maybe a little bit of gray. You see orange. You see orange for like the Eye of Sauron. Like you could see maybe some darker colors, some black colors. Like you got to really think of all encompassing Lord of the Rings, right? And like gold and green are what really, really stand out. Now, you guys were quick to point out in the photo last week that there were some purples in the shade in the palette. And I was like, oh God, please don't be purple. Please don't be purple. Well, it seems to me that we have a reveal of the eyeshadow palette. Now, I don't know the color story just yet, but we did get a little sneak peek. And this is going to be a Middle Earth eyeshadow palette. So pretty much it says Middle Earth, but from what I'm seeing, this is going to be focused around the elves. From the imagery, it looks like it's going to be focused around the elf. There's purples in there. Why are those purples? Maybe the purples for like Rivendell, like for the elves in their home. Like maybe I can see purple being in there for that. But you also see blue. And you see a little green, right? But that purple, I'm like, why is there purple? So I can't help but to think the palette is going to represent more of the Rivendell era of the elves more than the hobbits themselves, although I feel like it should definitely be around the hobbits because they are literally the story. Lord of the Rings is literally about Frodo and Sam's journey through Middle Earth to get to Mordor, where they go to Mount Doom to drop Sauron's ring, one ring to rule them all, to destroy Sauron. And that is pretty much the premise of all three movies. Spoiler alert. And it's a fantastic, Return of the King is one of my favorites. It's a fantastic movie series. And then you have the Hobbitses, which is the prequel where you get to follow Bilbo Baggins and how Bilbo Baggins discovered the ring, and Gollum, you get to see like his story and all the adventures that's in there. And I absolutely love the movie. I actually love the Lord of the Rings series so much. So I really, really, really hope that Glamlite does it justice. I don't think they won't do it justice, but at the same time, I got a little hesitant when I saw the just initial color story. I was like, not what I expected. I don't know. I really don't know. I want to be excited about this, but when I saw the purples and the blues, I was just kind of like, oh God. Is it going to be like another cool tone story with blues, purples, or going to be reds in there? Like, I will be so mad if there's reds in there. I get maybe for the Eye of Sauron, but Eye of Sauron's more of like a orangey red. It's like an orangey color anyway, orangey yellow. Like, oh my God, I am so nervous. Like, people, I think, are expecting what I expect, which is green, gold, brown, maybe papa blue, maybe a gray. You know, they're expecting more of like a greeny gold vibe palette, because that's what you think of when you think of Lord of the Rings. And that's what the outside packaging looks like. So we will see. But I do want to let you guys know that I did see in the comment section that Giselle said May 16th is when this collection is launching. I'm pretty sure throughout the rest of the week, they'll be dropping more teasers of what this entire collection is going to be. If I had to assume, I would say the retail price is probably like around $120, $130 for just the full collection, and probably like around $149, $150 for the entire collection with the P.O Box. And as always, you guys can use my code AllieD to save you guys 15% off. If it's launching May 16th, that is going to be this Friday. It's probably going to be at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or it'll be 3 p.m. Eastern Time and 12 p.m. their time. Those are the two times I notice that they tend to launch a lot of things. So like I said, as soon as I have more information about this collection, I will definitely let you know. But they did reveal the outside packaging for the palette, and I'm just so curious. What do you guys think of this collection? I need to hear from you guys down below. Okay, so up next, Patrick Star posted on his TikTok, when influencers that get one size PR leak my newest launch, be for real. Be for real. And I know he's referring to one of the content creators named Spencer, who unveiled the newest product. Now, One Size Beauty has not shown off what the new product is. I do have it here in my hand, so I am going to show it in this video, because at this point, if you go on TikTok, so many people have already unboxed it. So many people have already unveiled it. They've used it. They've talked about it. They broke it down. So at this point, the information is already out there, but I did want to point out that he was kind of pissed. For me, I'm such a small influencer compared to so many other people out there. So whenever I get a new product from a brand, I tend to look at their social medias first to see, did they reveal this? Because I don't want to be the first one to reveal something without the brand already doing so. So I tend to hold back. Now, Trend Mood is notorious for revealing a collection before the brand has actually revealed it. And once I saw that Trend Mood does it, I'm like, well, I might as well too, because I always see the brand commenting on her page in particular, being like, oh my God, we're so excited. We hope you guys love it. And I'm like, okay, so if she's allowed to do it, I guess I can too. What I realized is that as a smaller content creator, I do look towards those brands to see whether or not they revealed something. But I think because some of these bigger influencers, they get so much PR, I highly doubt they're going onto social media to see whether or not a product has been revealed or not. I'm sure that they get sent so much, their management team just said, here you go. And they think, well, I'm going to reveal it. I got it. I'm going to reveal it. They don't know. I don't think they're being told, hey, don't reveal that yet. I'm sure there are times it says, please do not reveal for specific packages. I've seen influencers talk about that, but for the most part, I highly doubt a lot of these bigger influencers who get a shit ton of PR is actually paying attention to whether or not a product has been revealed. I do my best to keep up with it. I'm pretty sure for the bigger ones, they can care less. So I do want to let you guys know that One Size Beauty for the first time is actually launching a dewy setting spray. Now, I absolutely love One Size Beauty because they're one of the very few brands that caters to really oily skin and large pores. So they tend to leave out a lot of people that have dry skin. Now, you can use like the One Size setting spray if you have dry skin. This still works great for you, but this is a holy grail for oily skin. And I thought it was actually really nice that for the first time they're actually releasing a glass setting spray. This is going to be a powder. This is going to be a spray that melts powdery finishes, that's going to refresh, hydrate, and brighten for an all-day makeup wear that's non-comedogenic and dermatologic tested. This says that this instantly transforms powdery makeup into a glass-like finish that lasts all day. Enriched with ceramides and ginger flower water, this setting spray is clinically proven to extend the wear of makeup while improving radiance, texture, and moisture levels immediately and over time. And I think it's actually really cool. So this is going to be more of like a glass setting spray. I think it's great. One of my dogs is snoring. Like literally one of my dogs is snoring. But I think it's really great. I think it's really great that they're actually launching a little bit something more for the dewy skin. Now, I do not know if this is going to be great for oily skin. I really don't know because I have to have my One Size setting spray. This is the only thing that truly controls that oil, that shine all day. Now, this is going to be that shine all day. So knowing that this is going to be a glass setting spray, this is supposed to give me like a really hydrated, glassy skin, is really intimidating for me. I'm going to definitely try this out. I do not know when this launches. It doesn't say anything about when it launches, but this does say that this is going to be an oil-free formula that won't disrupt makeup and is perfect for setting face for a full beat. So I'm really curious about this one. So I did want to kind of point that out, that he was kind of upset that influencers are releasing it. But if that's the case, then I would just suggest don't send out PR until either right after you reveal it, or put a note in the box that says do not reveal until this date. Speaking of reveal, I actually saw on TikTok, I saw Michaela Nagori and another content creator called Addie, I think that's the name, actually unveil a new product from Tier. Now, I really did love my Tier Cushion Foundation. I got it last year and I was really pleasantly surprised at how great the foundation was and how well it held up my oily skin. And they just revealed that Tier Foundation is releasing a liquid version, is that the Tear foundation is releasing a liquid version of their Tear cushion foundation in a liquid form along with a concealer. Now, there is no information about this. There's no information about price points, when it's launching, the different type of shade range. All I know is that both of them said that this has not been revealed on social media yet, and they're actually quite surprised because they're like, am I allowed to talk about this? Am I not allowed to talk about this? I have seen Tear comment on both their videos saying, oh my god, we hope you love it. And another comment saying, we're going to send you the right shades. So I would assume that Tear was okay with this particular brand, these particular people unveiling their newest collection before they had a chance to do so. I definitely am really curious about the Tear foundation. I loved my cushion foundation last year, so I would love to try the liquid version of it and the concealer. So that was something else I noticed that got leaked before the brand had a chance to reveal it. Another product that got leaked before a brand had a chance to reveal it is actually Sigma. So Sigma sent over the Spectrum palette to the Creator and Friends event, and all of us unveiled it. Like, all of us were taking pictures of it. All of us were posting about it. I featured it in my vlogs. I featured it in my unboxing, not knowing that Sigma has still yet to unveil the palette. They have yet to unveil it. It's going to be launching on May 13th. You guys can use my code to save some coin off the palette. But on their socials, they have not unveiled the palette. And I realized, oh my gosh, I kind of like accidentally leaked the palette before the brand had a chance to do so. Now, I think they kind of knew it was going to happen with this particular launch, but I felt bad. I felt guilty because I don't want to be that person that does that. And I realized that we did. And I just want to point that out again, that we've had some more beauty leaks this week without the brands revealing it. Influencers or content creators have been revealing it before the brand. So that is all this week's top breaking news. Now we're going to dive into this week's new makeup releases that have been announced and sneak peeked. Okay, so up first, Dominique Cosmetics is actually launching some new lip liners. Meet the new lip frame liner. This is going to come in 9 different shades. It has jojoba oil in it that delivers a long-lasting hydration that keeps lips smooth and supple. It has hyaluronic acid that locks in moisture and provides a natural plumping effect, reducing the appearance of fine lines. This will be available as of today. You guys can use my code Allie. I don't think I'm getting this in PR, and that's okay, but I definitely like to pick up a shade or two. I really do enjoy Dominique Cosmetics and their products. I really do love Chris and Dominique as a whole, and I feel like they made some really good products over the years. So for me, I would definitely be really interested in checking out this product. I also love that it comes with a little lip smudger. Every time I talk, the breathing stops. But if you hear loud breathing, just know one of my dogs is snoring next to me. So I would definitely be interested in checking this out, and I love the fact that it does come with a little lip smudger. Speaking of lips, Charlotte Tilbury is actually launching some new lip products as well. So they're going to be launching their brand new Lip Cheek Contour Dual Lip Liner for $26. This is a 2-in-1 contour trick for fuller looking lips, 2 pigmented, blendable formulas, and 1 easy-to-use pencil. This is a darker precision sculpt in to create a contour shadow and a lighter, soft, creamy fill in to add all over color. It's going to be 4 different shades, and they're also extending their shade range to their Big Lip Plumpgasm Plumping Lip Gloss. They're adding 1 new shade in finish. The new shade is going to be called Nugasm Diamonds. This is going to be a sheer champagne nude. And for me, I loved my 2 little plumping lip fillers. I love my 2 little plumping lip glosses from last year. I think they're incredible. So the fact that they're doing a champagne nude one that has like a diamond reflect to it, oh my god, say less. That is something that I would definitely want to sign up for and try because it looks like it's going to be so freaking pretty. Speaking of new shades, Fenty Beauty is actually launching some new shades to their Gloss Bomb Ice collection. This is a lip luminizer with an immediate cool, juicy, wet looking finish and a minty scent. There's going to be 4 new shades: Ice Pineapple, Berry Jelly, Melon Chills, and Cucumber. Ooh, I would love the cucumber. That would be so like up my alley to get. And maybe the berry jelly one. I actually have 2 shades right over here. Mine I think are a little bit dirty because I actually generally do use them. It's one of the mint ones right here. And it's a little dirty because I generally do love the little mint coolers right here. They have a nice minty scent to them. They feel really cooling on the lips. They're really high shine. This one's the peppermint one. Oh my god, I freaking love it so much. So I would definitely be interested in picking up like the cucumber one, especially if it smells like, oh, it'll probably smell like mint, but I want it to smell like cucumber. Up next, it looks like Chic Glam is releasing a new Hydro Slime Primer. This is a slime, but make it skin prep. Okay, so I see they're copying off Michaela POV skincare, but make it skin prep. Okay, I see what they're doing there. Okay, this is their bounciest, dewiest, most addictive formula yet. Inspired by the satisfying world of slime, this translucent blue jelly snaps right back into shape after every swirl. It's not just fun, it's also a primer that's infused with hyaluronic acid and firming peptides that keeps your skin plumped, prepped, and glowing for 24 hours. It retails for $8.49. I feel like I would struggle with that if I were to ever play with it. I feel like I'd struggle because I'd want to actually play with it like it's slime. I love slime. I used to unbox slime here on my channel. I think slime is so fun, so therapeutic, so just helps me with my anxiety. So like I'd be interested. I'm not going to pick it up just because it is Chic Glam, but I know that this is not revolutionary because I believe that like I think it was like last year or the year before NYX did like their Freezy primer, which is kind of a similar concept. But if you were into Chic Glam and you want to try this out, let me know how it is. I want to know if it's like really slimy or not. Up next, looks like Benefit is launching some new shades to their Benetint line. They're gonna be launching the new Benetint Liquid Lip Plus Cheek Stain shades in a collab. So they're gonna be launching Dark Cherry and Raspberry, along with the Desi X Benefit Dark Cherry Sunglasses and Lip Cheek Stain set. I didn't even realize that there's different shades. I thought they were all just like one and the same. I did not know there was actually different undertones to them because they all look the same to me. But that's pretty cool. I've never tried anything from Desi before, like the Desi glasses. But the fact that they're doing a little collab together, I think it's actually really cool. I'm going to pass, but if you like that stuff, it's available now. Up next, it looks like Supergoop is launching a new product. They're launching their Glow Gloss SPF 40. This is a high shine glossy lip balm that leaves lips ultra hydrated with a sheer non-sticky finish and without the SPF taste. The lips are a very important place for the sun protection and are prone to burning, and the sheer tinted lip gloss balm delivers a high shine finish and expert sun protection. It locks in moisture and leaves lips looking visibly plumper and fuller. Now for me, I would be so interested in checking this out. They have a pink peppermint, soft vanilla swirl, and they also have a strawberry spritz. Vanilla would probably be the one I would go for, maybe a strawberry one. And the reason why I'd be interested in trying this out is because whenever I'm out in the sun, I love to wear like a good SPF. I love to keep my lips hydrated. My lips get burned super easily when I go to like the water parks or the beach. So I always keep nice aloe, like literally as like a chapstick aloe on my lips at all time to keep them from getting burned because they got burned last year. And when lips burn, oh my God, it is the worst. They feel horrible. They crack, they get crusty. It is just not a fun time whenever you have lips that are like freaking sunburn. So I would be so interested in checking this out with SPF 40. Yes, I want to try this. Up next, it looks like Pat McGrath also wants to come out with a glassy skin setting spray. So they're launching a brand new Skin Fetish Glassy 001 Legendary Glow Setting Spray. This is a hydrating weightless formula that locks in makeup in place for 16 hours while maintaining color vibrancy all day. Mist once for radiant glow or layer for glassy skin glam. It's going to retail for $38, and honestly, that's actually pretty affordable for Pat McGrath. I've seen people use this online, and they do have a really glassy glow. I would love to do that. I would love to wear something like that, but I get so oily that for me, that is like a no-no. Like my skin would be like, what are you doing? Why are you adding oil to the face? You are going to look disgusting by the end of the day. So like as much as I want to try this, my oily ass skin cannot. It cannot. But I'm going to try the one size. And I'll let you guys know how that is. Up next, I actually thought this was pretty cool, but Patrick Ta is actually doing their first ever pop-up. So this will be called House of Glow. From May 3rd through the 4th, from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., you get to actually go to House of Glow for an immersive, sensual event that brings Patrick Ta Beauty to life and bring the makeup collections to life. There's going to be an event-exclusive re-release gloss, a large shopping tote, a full-size product, foundation shade matching, a custom hat with blush shade name written on it, fragrance sample, and a major giveaway for 2 lucky winners. I think it's actually really cool. I have never had the opportunity to go to like a pop-up event. They don't really ever create them here in Orlando. I truly wish they would because I'd absolutely go to it. But I think it's really cool. I think it's great whenever brands like this do pop-up events in person because it allows you to really try out products to see whether or not you really want it or not. I would assume you'd have to buy them, but I'd be so interested in checking them out. So if you live in that area, it's available. If you're in that area, I'm kind of late in telling you, but there was a pop-up event over in LA. Up next, looks like Patrick Ta is sneak peeking a concealer. So it looks like there's going to be concealer and a concealer brush. That's all we see right here from the imagery. I would assume it's concealer because it's going under the eye. Patrick Ta has not released a concealer yet. They did release a foundation last year, which I personally was not a fan of. So I'm really curious to see how this concealer would work out. Would it work for someone like me? Would I like it? Concealer and brow products are my least favorite makeup products. So I'm curious about this one. I'm sure the brush will be fantastic, but the concealer itself, I don't know. Up next, Ellis Brooklyn is releasing a new milkshake collection for hair and body. This is going to be inspired by the East Coast beach sheen, where sunshine and sweet refreshments go hand in hand. Fruity floral scents. There's going to be a mango milkshake mist, a lychee milkshake mist, and a banana milkshake mist. I would love to smell these. I love Ellis Brooklyn. I think Ellis Brooklyn makes some fantastic perfumes. They're one of my favorites, along with Kate Allie, and I would love to smell it. So it's one of those things I probably would have to smell in person. I love a good banana, like flavored anything. I just think it tastes so good, like banana milkshake. Oh my God, I miss it so much. I hate that I can't have dairy. Fuck my body. But, oh, that looks so refreshing. So refreshing. Well, if you guys get a chance to try these, let me know. They'll be available on the Sephora app on the 13th. I'm definitely going in person to check it out because I feel like this is going to smell fantastic for the entire summer season. Up next, we have a new launch from Nomad Cosmetics. Meet the America's Route 66 palette. It's actually currently what I'm wearing on my eyes right here. I am doing a 3 looks, 3 palettes you guys will see on Tuesday. And I did just do this eye look right here using this palette. I have to say it's really beautiful. And I don't know the price point on this. For some reason, they didn't reveal the price point, but I do know that's going to be launching on Tuesday, May 6th at 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys can use code Allie to save you guys 10% off. I think you guys are really going to enjoy this color story right here. It's finally been unveiled. I think it's really cute. It definitely kind of fits the desert vibe theme. I love my eye look right here. So that's going to be available on the 6th. Speaking of another launch, we have the Bella Beauté Bar. This is a reimagined palette, but we have the Smoky Glam palette. Now, I also filmed an eye look on this as well. You guys might have on this as well. And this is going to be launching on Monday, May 5th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys can use code Allie to save you guys 10% off. This is going to be 20 shades in here between a mix of matte, shimmers, multichromes, and duochromes. It does retail for $75. Again, I did film a look right here. I'll put the little reel up so you guys can see it. I think this is such a beautiful palette. I don't have the original, so for me, this was definitely a first. If you love a good purpley, pinky, smoky glam palette, this is going to be the one for you. And oh my God, I was obsessed with my eye look. Up next we have another indie brand that just launched their collection. This one's from DD Signature, and it's the Drop of Fantasy collection. It's going to come with an eyeshadow palette along with some lip liners. I actually did do a full 2 looks with this palette. I think it was my 9 looks 4 palettes review, and I also did a little short with it as well. I do have a discount code. It is code Allie to save you guys 10% off. This collection is available now. If you love a good throwback to the 2016, 2017 makeup days here on YouTube where they're bright, bold colors, this is going to be the palette for you. I loved having so much fun with this palette. I think the lip glosses were great. I thought the lip liners were great. I think you guys would not be disappointed in this. Same with the Fantasy Cosmetica collection that has just went live on April 30th. This one right here is the Ranger collection. It came with 4 nail polishes and a perfume, and that perfume is just unbelievably amazing. I never thought I would love a tomato basil smell. That's just usually not something I go for, but it smelled incredible. It smelled incredible, and that was probably one of my favorite eye looks I have ever done using a Fantasy Cosmetica palette. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Like I said, this one is also available right now. You guys can use my code Allie, save you guys 10% off, and I really do love these brands so much, and so I'm always just beyond grateful whenever they send something my way that I get to use and create content with, and it's just, they're so inspiring for me. I love creating looks with these palettes. Up next, Makeup Revolution just released a Clueless collection. This is in collaboration with Walmart. It's for Clueless's 30th anniversary. Wow. It's been 30 years since that movie collection came out, and they're relaunching 2 different palettes along with some extra goodies, and it's supposed to be a 90s dream palette. And for me, I think it's a little boring. Whenever Makeup Revolution does collabs, for some reason I just don't get inspired by them. I do not think they're good. Their Friends was a joke. I know they definitely have stepped up their formula over the years, but this one, as if, you know what I mean? As if what? As if whatever. It is what it is. The color story is a little similar, but no. Up next, I actually had quite a few of you guys DMing me about this collection because I had the first one. But Wet n Wild just released their SpongeBob Part 2 collection. This one's going to feature a Sandy palette and a SpongeBob palette along with so many other goodies. And I originally had the original Wet n Wild collection and I loved it. The formula was shit. The formula is not good when it comes to Wet n Wild. Their eyeshadow formula sucks ass, right? But the concept is really cool. I love the concept. I love the designs. I love the creativity. I think they're so fun and I love SpongeBob so much. You guys know how much I love SpongeBob SquarePants. So I was so thrilled when you guys were all sending me pictures of you guys finding this at Walmart right now going, oh my God, Allie, there's SpongeBob Part 2. And I was like, there is. Oh, I got so excited for the SpongeBob collection. So if you guys are a big SpongeBob lover like me, Wet n Wild just collaborated them for a second time and they released more products this time than they did last time. Last but not least, if you guys did not see, Sephora just released another favorites kit. This time it's their sun safety kit. It retails for $39. You get 14 sunscreens in the pack. 3 of them are going to be full size. Well, I say 14. It's just 14 items because some of them are not sunscreen. There's like a beauty blender, like a lip balm in there, but the rest is sunscreen. Now, you guys have yelled at me, but in such a kind, sweet way because I don't wear SPF under my makeup. And I tell you guys, it's because I get super, super oily. So I get super oily. It breaks apart my makeup. It transfers my makeup and I hate how my makeup looks on top of it. But you guys were like, bestie, you still got to do it. So I tried the new Maraud one and I've really been enjoying the oil control mattifying one from that one. But I love the fact that this kit comes with so many different small little sample sizes and some full sizes of their top selling sunscreen over at Sephora. I love Sephora favorite kits. It's available right now if you guys do want to check it out. I'm not affiliated in any way, shape, or form. I paid for it myself. I just genuinely love the Sephora favorite kits. I think they're absolutely fantastic. And it's a great way to try out some of these sunscreen without breaking the bank to do so. It's why I always think the favorite kits are worth it. So if you guys do want to check out some of the sunscreen, I'll leave it linked below. But besties, that is it for today's video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys are most excited about, what you guys are not most excited about. For me, it's the Lord of the Rings collection for me. It's the Lord of the Rings collection for me. I just want to know what they're going to do with the color story. The color story is the one that like has me kind of going, don't fuck it up. And I'm scared they might. I'm scared they might. But we shall see in time. But with that said, guys, I'll make sure I leave all the details about what I'm wearing on my face down below. Like I said, you guys will see me do a look, at least on both of these palettes on Tuesday, along with a third one coming as well. With that said, guys, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already. So I do post 3 to 4 videos every single week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel, to Art for Life, so you guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to these beautiful, wonderful Patreon members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe, either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in the very next video.